Well, good morning to all our viewers out there for Vail Daily Live. I did a little bit of hiking this morning, and for good reason. It is the 23rd of December, just 2 days away from when Christmas arrives. There's a lot of excitement in the air. We have Meredith. She's off to the east right now in Vail, and I'm standing right up above Beaver Creek. We've got a great show for you today. We're talking about snow, Vail, Beaver Creek, and a whole lot of elk. Vail Daily Live starts right now.
Hi, I'm Trisha Swenson.
I'm Brazzo.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Ken Hovey.
I'm Meredith Kirkman.
I'm Ty Diaz.
I'm Charlie Kennedy.
We are VDL.
We are VDL.
We are VDL.
Vail Daily Live.
We are VDL.
VDL.
We are VDL.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to VDL. I'm Trisha Swenson. I'll be your host in our Eagle Vale studio today from about 7:30 to 8:30. Ken Hovey, as you saw, was already up on Beaver Creek Mountain, and Meredith Kirkman is in Vail. So we'll be giving you the details on all sorts of things that are happening this holiday weekend and this storm cycle weekend. We're so excited for this upcoming storm. So we really want to get some accumulation out of this. But let's take it to Ken Hovey first. He is standing by, like I mentioned, out there. Now, Ken, so you're basically kind of between the LIV number 6, Centennial Express, and Haymeadow Express.
That's exactly right. The final pitch coming right down into Beaver Creek. I can see Avon down. Start to see those clouds that are rolling through, kind of to the north, just slightly to the north of us. And also a lot of activity, everyone getting ready to get the mountain open, and a busy week. And Trisha, in honor of snow, I've brought my white Yeti. Right? This is going to be, anytime it's going to snow, we bring a big white cup of tea up here.
Okay.
And I'm excited, Trisha, as you mentioned, with the snow coming. The forecasts are calling for anywhere from 9 to 16 inches of snow possible between now and Christmas Day.
Yeah.
That is great news. I know you got to take it over to Meredith this morning. She's over in Vail. But Trisha, have you seen all the elk around the valley lately?
Well, not really. I've mostly just seen deer, on my drive home in the evenings. You're always kind of scanning the roads, and I'll see a couple crossing.
You see them here and there. Well, I have the secret stash. I don't want to be, haunting or stalking the elk. Well, I guess we could bring them up right now. I was going to wait till after Meredith, but no worries. Check out Eagle yesterday, Trisha Swenson.
Oh, my gosh. Look at these.
Yeah,
where is this, Ken?
This is right back in Eagle Ranch, one of the main areas there. I won't give exact specifics, but while so many of us go out and hunt them during hunting season, this is like their summer, as you like to call it.
Yeah.
They're just
summering in Eagle at the lower elevation.
Isn't that cool, though?
Yeah. And, it's cool to actually see a little snow on the ground in Eagle because it is quite a bit lower than Vail Village, Beaver Creek. So that most recent storm, gave a little blanket down there, too.
It would be great. It would be great. We're going to be talking quite a bit about that. I'm also going to be joined by Heidi Bintz today. Yeah. She is going to be down with LIV Sothebys. And, of course, we'll be meandering around the base area here, checking it out. But Christmas is in the air. I'm excited. 48 hours until it happens. And then next week, Trisha, we got to get everybody ready for it. We do have a lot of visitors that are going to be here skiing and riding.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? A lot of them have already started coming now, and Ken, we've got some pass restrictions coming up. And, unless you got your unlimited, unrestricted Epic Pass, it's not going to work on the 26th going through the holiday. Okay. So
Trisha, I can always tell over the years of working with you when you're like trying to break news easy to people and you don't really.
I know.
You're like, hey.
But yeah. Well, you know what? Because my brother-in-law called me. So they're from Chicago, and he has the 7-day pass, and he's like, hey, I just got an email that my pass isn't going to be good on this certain day, and I'm like, well, then we'll go the 25th. So.
Hey, you know what? Even do something else. I promise you, don't worry about it. Yeah, we're going to have snow. It's going to be good. You can find things to do because I personally, unless I'm going up and my family on the mountain starting at 8:30 and getting off the mountain by like 11, I'm not going
Yeah,
this week because it is that busy. And as locals, I know you're like, whatever, dude, the kids are out. We're going every day. You're just like hacking on our vibe. No, that's not the case.
yeah,
Just we got plenty of season left. Let our visitors have at it. Do something
exactly.
else. I'm gonna go to Moab, Trisha.
What? Oh
I
yeah.
am. I am
Okay.
for a couple days. I'm gonna load. It sounds like it's only gonna rain in Moab in the
Okay.
next
Yeah.
couple days, a little bit. So it's dirt bike season out there. It's supposed to be 48 degrees. So when
I
wintertime
know.
when wintertime comes in Colorado, a lot of times the colors in Utah change to green because of the Colorado state plates that are coming in.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
that
Okay.
time.
Okay, Ken. Hey, we'll let you hang out there at Beaver Creek for a little bit. I'm gonna do a quick weather, and then we're gonna go to Meredith. And yeah, we've been talking about this weather, and this weather is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. If you are just starting your shopping, I think you could get it all done over there. They've got some great stores for everyone on your list. So outlets at Silverthorne, exit 205 on both sides of I-70, about a half-hour drive from Vail. But let's get to the weather because we do have storms coming through, and we have a winter storm warning for Vail starting at 11 a.m. today, going to 11 a.m. Christmas Day. So this is through the remainder of the day after 11 a.m. all through tomorrow, and then kind of breaking up by about lunchtime on Saturday. So we're gonna have a chance of snow before 4 p.m. and then we could have a rain-snow mix. It could be a little rainy down Valley, Glenwood Springs, Eagle, Gypsum, because they're lower elevations. Our daytime high is going to be into the upper 30s and 40s, so above freezing, but then mountain snow because it'll be much cooler up on top. And according to Open Snow, Joel Gratz over there and his team, they've been kind of putting the graphs together, the models together, and they can see that maybe 1 inch today. And then when the 24th, Christmas Eve, is all said and done, maybe 10 inches. And then through Saturday, through that 24-hour period, 7 inches. So that's what they're calling for right now. Hopefully that'll stick around. So as you can see, we've got that 5-day forecast. Can you bring that back up again, Emma? I didn't have a chance to look at that. So yeah, kind of cloudy all throughout today and tomorrow, Saturday as well. And then I think we'll see the storm cycle really kind of pick up another storm into the weekend as well. So that Colorado bluebird sky, we're not going to see it for a couple days, but ask any local and we will take the white gold. It's coming down. So we're happy about that. So that's a quick look at the weather. Terrain options. I want to bring in Meredith for this one because we were talking about this a little bit earlier in the week. She got to get up there. She's standing by in Vail. Oh, you're over by the lanterns. That's so cute over there.
Yes, I thought I'd show off the Winterfest that's going on right now.
Perfect. Yeah. So, Meredith, we opened up some more lifts at Beaver Creek this week. So we did have lift 16, Bachelor Coach Express, open over the weekend. But in addition to that, now we have the gondola from the Westin, number 7, and then the lower Beaver Creek Mountain Express that'll take you kind of to that midway point on Bachelor Gulch, so then you can go down Sawbuck and and then start going up on 16 from there. So, and you can now ski between Beaver Creek Village and Bachelor Gulch Village through Primrose off of Chair 12 Strawberry Park, and then Intertwine will be the catwalk to get you back down. So every little bit helps, right?
Absolutely. I was very excited when Strawberry Park opened, and I was just up there earlier this week, and they were blowing snow over at Strawberry Park and Red Tail. Hopefully they'll open Red Tail soon, which will just, spread out the crowds, just because, just a few days ago, we only had 3 lifts open on Beaver Creek.
Yeah.
So, opening those lifts are everything for shortening the lift lines at the time.
Yeah,
this
definitely.
holiday.
I know. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of people coming in for the holidays. And then Vail Mountain, I was over there this past weekend on Saturday, and Game Creek now open as well, at least half of it, so to speak. We've got Lost Boy, Dealer's Choice, Woods, but not Ouzo. That's all southern exposure, so not quite yet. Have you heard any rumors about anything opening up?
I heard the rumor about Game Creek Bowl, and then
Yeah.
that happened, and I was like,
Yes.
yes. You know, it was our first bowl open, you know, and obviously we're fingers crossed to hopefully open our legendary back bowl soon. But I did hear they're trying to get Chair 5 open.
Yeah.
So I think that might be the next one. I'm kind of hoping for Chair 10 or 26 because those are, you know, always you can kind of hide from the crowds on those chairs.
Yeah. It'd be nice if we could
You
get
know, we'll see.
26, which is Pride Express. It's way over in Lion's Head. And especially with the Cascade Lift 20 opening up for that portal, it'd be nice to have 26. Right now, if you do take 20 up from the Grand Hyatt Vail, you've got to go down to Lion's Head and then get back on either 8 or 19. But all right. Well, tell us a little bit about where you're at. This is beautiful behind you. I love these lanterns.
Yes, well, this is the illuminated ice installation area. So this is called the Gore Creek Promenade, and this is where all the all the ice sculptures are. And at night they get lit up, and it's just so romantic to walk around and see these beautiful ice sculptures. I mean, I wouldn't even know where to begin to make these. And they had 2 different artists a part of this whole installation. And so it's really a joint effort this year, which has been really different for us. And then you can also see the lanterns, which has been a family affair where you can make your own lantern and hang it up. And we'll kind of pan over here. It's all across there. It's so festive.
Oh, I love
Trish.
those. Yeah, I love how they're strung across International Bridge. So cute. And then they're on either side of the bridge. And you know what, Meredith? Kind of right near where you're standing. We walked through there yesterday, and there was a cute little one. It was Broncos. It was blue and orange, and it had some gold posts on it and everything. So, yeah, so it's pretty cool. Maybe you could
I love
find that
that. And
one for me.
Absolutely. I'll keep an eye out. And I also did want to bring one thing notice too. On this area, we have a new free COVID testing site that you can walk up, and this is good information for locals and tourists who are looking to get tested because, you know, we are seeing a spike in those cases. So best thing to do is just try to stay on top and know if you're positive or negative. Is a free testing site. It's just the PCR test, so you'll have to wait 48 hours for your results, but it's good information to know. You know, just my brother and his girlfriend are in town, and they were going to have to drive to Gypsum midday ski day, and now it's here. They can just get off, get tested, and have their test to go back to Canada. So this is an awesome joint effort between Eagle County and the town of Vail, I believe.
Yeah, okay. That's awesome.
They just popped this up. So I just thought to bring that in.
Okay, yes, and you know what? When I was driving to the Vail Village parking structure the other day, I think there was one on the top level of the parking structure as well.
Yes, so they actually did move that location to this one.
To this one. Okay, all right, so that's where it is.
I think
Thank
it was a
you.
bit loud right on the
Well,
frontage road.
I know. You're getting splashback from the cars. You're standing in line. Yeah. Okay, totally. Of course. Vail's going to make it a little bit more luxurious and have it in the quaint village versus right next to the interstate. Okay, Meredith.
Like lanterns above them for getting COVID tested.
Yeah, that's not a bad place. Right by the creek. All right, very calming. Okay, we'll let you run and get warm, and then we've got to take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll have your Vail Daily headlines, your traffic report, and more. A good night's sleep can be harder to achieve at altitude. Altitude Control Technology's whole room oxygenation system scientifically simulates a lower altitude, no matter how high your mountain home may be. Increased oxygen levels facilitate better sleep and help to alleviate fatigue. The result is more energy, better mood, clarity of mind, and recovery from exercise. Contact Altitude Control Technology for a free consultation and start sleeping better after one night in your oxygenated room. Harvest is your marketplace for locally produced products like seasonal organic produce, meats, eggs, dairy, breads, flowers, nap nectars, and more. It's the holidays, and Nap Harvest can help you with all the ingredients to make your holiday meals delicious. Or we have take and bake meals if you're in a rush. Nap Harvest has fabulous gift ideas for everyone on your gift list. Nap Harvest, your indoor farmers market, open 7 days a week in Eagle Ranch. All right, time now to find out what made headlines in today's Vail Daily for Thursday, the 23rd of December. On the cover, all covered up. Fortunate and Claudia Martinez wore masks Wednesday in Vail. They said they were glad to mask up following the new mandate, which started at 12 noon yesterday. And bring on the snow, the first of 5 storms predicted to hit Eagle County before the end of the year is expected to deliver 10 to 16 inches of snow starting today. And also in today's news, we did see a skate park idea gets rolling. Avon Skate Coalition currently collecting signatures to demonstrate community support to the town council and potential grantees. You can learn more about this on page A2. And in sports news, Michaela Schifrin, she was second in Courchevel Giant Slalom. It's the 114th podium finish, extends Americans' overall World Cup lead. You can find out more about this on page A33 in the sports section. And so that's a look at what's going on in today's Vail Daily. Pick up your copy for free in newspaper dispensers from Eastvale all the way down to Gypsum, or you can always just go online, vaildaily.com. We'll get you today's stories, archive stories, and sign up for this, because if we see some traffic alerts, those are going to be breaking news alerts, and that'll come right to your inbox if you'd like, if you sign up for those. And speaking of traffic, it's smooth sailing right now, but that is going to change in just a matter of hours. Starting at 11 a.m., once again, we will be entering into a winter storm warning through the about 11 a.m. on Christmas Day, the 25th. This is Saturday. So from Thursday through Saturday, we're going to be seeing these storms. So traffic pretty light at this time of day as well, but do expect to allow extra time to get to where you're going. Allow plenty of distance between you and the car ahead of you. Make sure your gas tank is full of fuel before you embark on out, because sometimes you never know, you might be stopped on the interstate or side roads for a certain amount of time. So it's good just to have some winter preparedness going on so you can handle what might be coming our way. We're so excited to see the snow, but it does wreak havoc on our roads. So there's that trade-off. I think most places in the rest of the country that aren't ski areas are like, oh no, more snow. No, we love it. So we can't wait for that snow to come. But once again, it comes with a price, and that is some dangerous conditions out there on the road. You can download the app, cotrip.org, right on your phone, so you can have that at your fingertips, just in case you do get caught in some traffic. Maybe you're stopped for a while. Always good to know what's going on. But hey, let's take it outside and find out a little bit more with Ken. Oh, we got an ask here from James. What and where is Chair 5? Hey, James, Chair 5 on Vail Mountain is high noon. So that's the one that's in the sun up, sundown bowl. So high noon is Chair 5 over on Vail Mountain. But let's take it over to Beaver Creek. Hey, Ken, you drive a lot. What driving tips do you have for what we're going into the next couple of days? This winter storm warning. I know what you're going to say. I know what your first one is. Stay out of the left lane. Stay out of the left lane. I know that. I know that. That's even on the nice day. What do you want to give? What advice do you want to give on the stormy days?
Leave early. Mm-hmm. Leave early. That's the big one. Leave early, or don't leave at all. Or if you're someone that anytime you and your homies are going on a road trip, they're never excited if you volunteer to drive, don't drive, because you probably absolutely suck at driving, and that's not what we need out there. Trisha, I want to say it this morning on the way in from Gypsum. I saw the whole left lane thing. Literally, all the locals, everyone's rallying in. All of a sudden, there's a lockup. And sure enough, 2 vehicles with license tags from a hugely Democratic state that lies about 600 miles to the west of us just 50 miles an hour in the left lane on I-70. So it's a fact. Move over. A couple other things, Tricia, we should talk about. Our emergency personnel. It amazes me as we drive down the highway, you'll see a state patrolman, an ambulance, firefighters that are pulled over to assist someone, and people don't get over. They come by at like 80 miles an hour right next to those vehicles. It is against the law, number one, and also it's just downright dangerous, and those people are out there to protect us and look after us. When you see a vehicle, or let's just put it this way, let's say you're already in the left lane and they have someone pulled over or they're on the side, don't block other people out from getting over. You know, like, oh, let's open it up. Let's get everybody over and get them away from the emergency personnel, because it's dangerous on the highway in general. It's way more dangerous when, you know, there's a half a foot of snow on the ground.
Yep. And you know what? We've got a law. It's called the move over law. So it's,
yes, we do.
You know, so it's the law. All right. Hey, I think we got to take it. Okay. What? Oh, is that
I was just going to say, snow's coming.
I can see it. I can see a few flakes.
Okay, it is. I'll put my gloves on. It's very light snow this morning, but it is starting to happen up here at Beaver Creek. And as you mentioned, it's just going to progress, and we're expected to have a little bit today, tonight, into tomorrow, and then more of it for Christmas Eve. So if you were dreaming of a white Christmas, you're going to get it. Before I send it back to you, Christmas songs, they're all over the airwaves now. I got really excited this morning. I was truly like into it driving in, and Michael Jackson's Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Oh, yes. I remember that one.
Like, yeah. You know, Christmas is about, you know, family, friends, the birth of Jesus. Let's go back to the true tradition. But for me in the mountains, you know, it is about spreading joy, and regardless of your religious beliefs, just for all of us to just feel fortunate to be here in the mountains. I wish I could give everybody a big group hug. I've got my mask. I know you've got yours too.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, kind of rains on Christmas, but I'm not going to let it happen.
Yep.
No way.
We're still going to be joyful.
I love you. Deal with it. Okay?
Free hugs from Ken Hovey. Okay. Air hugs. All right. Hey, we got to take it. We got to take it over to Vail. So we'll come back to you, Ken. And then we've got Meredith, and is she over with Betteridge? Okay. We're going to, oh man, you want a little holiday sparkle? You're going to find it over at Betteridge. Here's more with Meredith and Lance. Hi, guys. Hello.
So we are in front of Betteridge, and I'm with Lance Frey, and we are talking about some incredible jewelry today. It's just in time for the holidays. I think it's not too late to ask Santa for your wish list.
Just in the nick of time. See what I did there?
Just in the nick of time. I love it. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing fabulous. Good. I'm in the holiday mood, and
a little bit of snow maybe, so
exactly,
we're good. Really
good. Snow in the forecast. I feel like Vail always, sorry about that, but yeah, I feel like Vail always pulls out and brings us snow
right at
for
the
Christmas.
End.
Absolutely. So Betteridge has been around and established in 1897, so they're just coming up on a 125-year anniversary. So
absolutely correct.
Congratulations.
Yep. That's a big deal. Family business since 1897, 125 coming up. Mm-hmm. Loves jewelry, lots of watches, and right now we have a very, very special trunk show that's happening with Robert Prokop. He is based out of Beverly Hills, and his expertise is by far colored stones. Tons and tons and tons of beautiful colored stones. And what makes him unique is all of his colored stones, all of his jewelry is all natural. So there's been no treatments done to the stones to intensify the color, which is very common in the industry. Mm-hmm. You can heat them, you can put them in oil, you can do many different things to a stone to bring out brighter colors. Everything he does is all natural. So, which just makes it that much more unique and that much more incredibly special.
Absolutely. I feel like it's the same for flowers too. You know, they can be artificially colored, but the real true flowers are so special.
It's a special thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, I got a chance to stop in the store earlier today and check out some of this collection, and man, oh man, it is spectacular. Look at this collection.
It is pretty spectacular. So this is an overview of actually everything that we have for the trunk show. He just came 2 days ago, and we're going to be holding on to it for a little bit longer. So it's a quick overview. You're seeing tons and tons of color here. So really, I'm not joking when I say this. It's every color in the rainbow.
Oh.
That's how sapphires come. They come in every color, and this is a majority of sapphires. We do have a special piece in here that we're going to talk about. Right there it is, actually. We're going to talk about it a little bit in a second here. But everything that you're seeing is sapphires, yellow, green, purple, oranges, even whites. There are some diamond pieces in there, but every color.
Sapphires are so special. I actually didn't realize they came in so many different colors until you
It's
showed
just
me.
like diamonds. Diamonds come in all colors as well. Sapphires come in all colors. Sapphires are almost as strong as a diamond, so it's easy to wear a sapphire every day. So although these are pretty spectacular big pieces, they can be worn every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do people buy them as wedding rings?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. We're doing a
So
lot of
special.
different diamonds. Of course, are still the number one wedding ring, but we're doing many more rings and sapphires, especially in the blues. We're doing a lot of that. So it's
Fitting
very
for
good.
a princess.
Fitting for a princess is right.
Exactly. Well, let's take a look at some of the special items that we picked out. So it'll be the second video, I think, Emma. Perfect.
Here we go. I'm going to sneak in and see these. So these are your favorite earrings.
Yes.
So this is a great example of talking about sapphires under the rainbow. There it is. That's all sapphires. Just a really cool pair of hoops. If you want color, that's it. That's very cool. That's
They really
very
stood
special.
out to me. Oh my gosh.
Okay, this one. This is a very unique color. This is a blue-green sapphire. I believe this is from Mozambique. This one here, super special. It's a smaller, another blue-green. That is from Montana. Very cool and very unique. They do some very good sapphires. Not very big, but very cool in color. Okay, this thing here.
Woo.
A ruby. This is a pigeon blood ruby from Mozambique. This is impossible to find in today's market. The cost of this thing, I'm going to be completely honest, is quite high, but the uniqueness and what you're getting as far as quality is unheard. It's museum quality type stuff. This one here is, another beautiful sapphire. This is a cushion cut. It's a lighter blue with tons of fire. There's a lot of sparkle coming out of this one, which is also very unique within the sapphire world to get that to happen. Normally you don't get that much sapphire. And okay, the last one, not a sapphire. This is an emerald. This is an emerald from Colombia, from the Muzo mine. It's a sizable piece. This one is quite special, actually. I kind of forgot we did have that emerald.
With a diamond.
With a diamond necklace, of course, and a diamond halo. White, diamond just make life that much better.
Absolutely. So Robert Prokop, based out of Beverly Hills, you said he was just here too.
Yep. So he was just here. He's actually leaving today. However, he's letting us hold on to this trunk show for probably about another 5 to 7 days, which is fantastic to have this collection. If you're in the market, great. If not, just stop by and see this because you're not going to see it unless you're in a museum. So it's fun. Come check it out.
Absolutely. That's what I love about you guys. I think you have so many items that look like they belong in a museum. I mean, it's just the next level when it comes to jewelry. Betteridge is special to my family. My mom's wedding ring is a Betteridge
cool.
ring. And then I got a pearl necklace on my 18th birthday.
Oh, that's
for becoming
fantastic.
an adult. So
We love those stories.
Absolutely.
That's exactly it.
Yeah,
Perfect.
so it's special to our family here in Vail. And how long have you been here in Vail?
I personally been here 5 years, but it's been a great 5 years. Really enjoying it.
Wonderful. Well, I hope you have a wonderful holiday season.
You too.
Sorry if it's been a little loud. The Zamboni just finished on the ice. But speaking of ice, we have another interview coming up about the ice skating spectacular show this evening. So stay tuned. We'll send it right back to you, Trish.
Oh my gosh, thanks you guys. And the Robert Prokop, that is amazing. I mean, my jaw was dropping, that ruby. And then Lance, thank you for the geography lesson as well. Just to think of where these pieces are coming from around the world is just amazing. Betteridge, such a world-class place. Stop in there and take a look and get those holiday presents. Okay, right now though, we're gonna give you your lens of the day. This is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail. And with the upcoming storm and with the cloud cover that we're going to see for many, many days, you're going to want to make sure that you've got the right lens to do the job. Now, this is the Smith goggle. It's the 4D mag. We got the black frame, the black strap, but what we have for you is two different lenses. So it's going to come with your red lens, which is going to be for the sunny days, bright days. And then we've got a yellow low light lens. I've got it in its protective case because I like to take care of my equipment. But you can just see the difference between these two lenses. I'm going to take it out here. And here, take a look. You could see, like right there, you could see my eyes. And then this one, nope, dark. So the dark lens is what you've been using the last couple of days. But now that we go into this storm system, you want to be using the light color lens. And easy to switch out. You could do this before you leave the house today because you're not going to need to switch it out on the chairlift. And there you go. So the 4D mag, it has the bird's eye vision, which clarifies not only your line, but the riders and your periphery. We've also got chroma pop lenses. It enhances the contrast out there. A lot of technology in these. And there's an anti-fog coating in here as well. And one good way to keep the fog off your goggles is to just leave them on. If you're taking them on and off, that tends to mess with the temperature. Your face is warmer than the ambient air. So just keep them on and you should be good to go. So Lens of the Day brought to you by Eyepieces. They are the art division. You can find 6 locations throughout the Vail Valley and 1 over in Snowmass. We'll be back after this short break.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. All pass prices reduced 20%. Prices go up November 21st, so purchase yours now.
Welcome to the club.
What's going on?
Get your arms up. Hours of operation, whenever you need to feel good. The club has no dress code. You got this. No rules of decorum. Pets are allowed.
Now we're squad jumping up a storm. Quick.
You don't have to show your card at the door.
Breathe naturally.
There is no door to the club. There is no ceiling. And if you have 10 minutes,
Come on.
20, 30, and if you're wearing one of these, let's go.
Take a walk on the wild side.
She told me to walk this way. She told me to. Boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Walk this way. Walk this way. Like this. Come on, believe.
Get more information at VailYetiHockey.com. Go Yeti!
Bright Future Foundation empowers families and individuals affected by domestic violence and sexual assault through prevention, crisis intervention, advocacy, and long-term healing services. Join us in making futures bright for survivors in our community.
It's winter and we are back. VDL streams everywhere.
On the mountain, off the mountain.
On every screen.
On Facebook, YouTube,
On Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and Spotify.
And now, we're on Outside TV 17.
Live and on demand, 7 days a week.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by LIV Sothebys International Realty, Colorado's leading real estate firm. Contact their Vail Valley broker professionals today to help you live the life you love.
All right, time for your weather, and it's very exciting because we have a winter storm warning in effect for Vail from 11 a.m. today to 11 a.m. on Saturday. So all throughout the remainder of the afternoon and the evening today, all day tomorrow, and then Saturday it'll wrap up kind of a little before lunchtime. As of right now, who knows? The weather is very hard to predict, but this is what we know so far. So that the temperatures are going to be really mild. We're looking at 30 degrees already this morning, and we're going to see our daytime high not get too much higher, but into the upper 30s, low 40s, and then the overnight low in the 30s as well. We could even see some rain down valley with it being above freezing, but it'll be mountain snow, valley rain if we do see that kind of situation. As we look into our Friday, snow showers and some blowing snow as well. And according to OpenSnow.com, here's what they are predicting, their models for Vail and Beaver Creek. For Friday the 24th, we could see up to 10 inches in that 24-hour period. And then as we see the storm wind down by Saturday, maybe another 7 inches added on to that. So this is critical. This could help us open up more terrain. But once again, if you've ever been hiking here in the summer and you've been through the woods and see the fallen logs and the twigs and different debris that's underneath there, really be careful out there. And if you are out there, don't cut the ropes because it's closed for a reason. You saw that maybe this past weekend in Game Creek Bowl. Kind of right down the middle is where the boundary line is. So the north side is not open. That's Ouzo, Faro Glade, that sort of thing. That's not open because it gets southern exposure. Now, the northern exposure runs such as Lost Boy and Dealer's Choice, those are open right now because they do have that southern, they don't have the southern exposure, they have the northern exposure. So just keep that in mind if you're wondering how come that's not open. It may just be its exposure. And believe me, Vail Resorts would love to open up more terrain, but it's just not quite safe to do so just yet. But speaking of terrain, want to let you know that we did open up a few more lifts over at Beaver Creek. Last Tuesday, they opened up 12 Strawberry Park Express, that and Lower Stacker is open. It also gives you access to go over to Bachelor Gulch. You used to have to take the bus to get between the two because they just opened Lift 16, the Bachelor Gulch Express, last weekend. Now you can take Primrose, the catwalk that'll bring you down, and take Sawbuck down to the base by the Ritz-Carlton, and then head on up. And let's bring Ken Hovey in because he's standing by at Beaver Creek. And Ken, we've got some more lifts open. We even have Gandhi number 7, the Westin, connecting Avon to the lower Beaver Creek landing lift, and that'll get you to Bachelor Gulch too.
That is accurate, Tricia. Yeah, great information too on Vail Mountain there. It's just spot on what is open and why it's open. And I think we should have a new segment here on our program, just answers by Tricia. Tricia Facts. I don't know what we're going to call it, but you are absolutely correct in everything that you saw. And I rode back there on Chair 7 the other day and noticed exactly that. You looked off to the left and Ouzo and whatnot, still not quite enough snow on there. It's pretty close, but everything off to the right-hand side definitely was open. Over here at Beaver Creek, it is great. I was talking to Rachel just a couple days ago. She gave us the good news that they did open up the connection so that you can ski between Beaver Creek and Bachelor Gulch and vice versa. And it's even greater news, too, to see that we can incorporate Avon and start to bring some of the holiday skier traffic up from Avon Village up. And Tricia, we keep talking about Christmas and the festivities and the holidays. I love this time of year. I'm getting older. I'm getting sentimental. I'm getting a lot softer in my soul. And my kids were raised here at Beaver Creek. My kids are born and raised Eagle County, and now they're middle school and high school. But I remember them taking ski school lessons here at Beaver Creek, riding here. And my very first job ever in the mountains 30 years ago was I worked at the top of Centennial Chairlift, Chair 6. By the way, it would be nice. We've had a couple of viewers say, hey, I don't know the names and the numbers. So Centennial is chair number 6. And I can remember when this was just a fixed grip, or a high-speed quad. And now we have this combo. You have a 6-pack chair and you have a gondola. So time flies, which brings me to this. As we start to look back on holiday traditions, what are some of your favorite holiday traditions here around the valley? Regardless if they're happening right now or not, COVID interfering, any of it, What are some of your favorite things?
Oh, well, you know what, Ken? And I don't think it's happening this year, but Peter Varva and Pat Hamilton used to do the wonderful event up at the Beaver Creek Chapel. And I brought my family to this, I think it was 2 years ago. I think it was Christmas of 2019. And my mom, my dad, we brought the adults. The kids stayed home. They're old enough to stay home, but they absolutely loved it. And then I also love when you can go to a Christmas Eve service. And I did this at Beaver Creek quite a few years ago. And you've got the candle and you're outside and you sing Silent Night underneath the stars or the clouds, depending on the weather. Those are probably my favorite memories.
Yeah, bringing tears to my eyes. And I'm not trying to reflect to point out anything bad. I just want to reminisce with you live today.
I know.
My favorite, I was sitting here thinking about this segment, Cowboy Christmas, Four Eagle Ranch, always a great one.
I've done that too.
And sunrise service at the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
I don't believe they're doing those, but there are a lot of things that are happening. We don't want to reflect and be sad about it. It's just there are so many traditions that families build here in the Valley. There are fireworks that are going to be taking place over the New Year's. We have a lot of Christmas celebrations, still a lot of church services. Yep.
Thursday night lights tonight.
Thursday nights. Yep, that would be a really fun one.
I think we'll do some fireworks this evening.
Before we get to what I wanted to share, and viewers stay with us because I'm going to share one of the coolest things that you could do right now in Vail with the entire family. Trisha, tell them more about this Thursday Night Lights.
Well, it's the Glow Stick Ski Down, and it goes from the Hay Meadow Express Gondola, number 1, and they're going to do this at dusk. So with the shortest days of the year, just this past week, this will be pretty early, so you don't have to wait very long like you do in March for it to get dark. And then you have to be a level 5 skier or snowboarder because you're literally skiing in the dark, so you have to be comfortable on your boards. And then you're going to follow the instructors and Beaver Creek personnel. You're going to go down kind of in a serpentine formation, and you see the glow sticks coming down, and you can just watch it from the base. The younger kids that aren't good enough, as their older brothers and sisters to be a level 5, they can watch from below and aspire to be there someday. But that's super fun. And then there's fireworks after, so it's just a great way to spend your Thursday night.
And for our visitors that are staying in Vail, come on over to Beaver Creek. And also vice versa. If you're in Beaver Creek watching this, go check out Vail. They're two great, wonderful ski communities, and they're only about 8 miles apart. Well, Trisha, this is where I wanted to go with this. Have you been to the Magic Lights of Vail yet?
Oh, yes. This? Oh, yeah.
So
this
cool.
is super cool.
I went with my family, brought a GoPro along, and walked through. This is really nice. If you have someone in your family that's mobility impaired, or if they are, possibly pushing kids in a stroller, there is a nice little walkway through this. You go through, there's all different light arrangements, so many opportunities to get some great photographs, build memories. There is an area that you can get beverages, whether they be adult beverages. They have a tin cup hot cider there that is just wonderful. I had a couple of those. Roast some marshmallows. They have some s'mores kits, lots of lights, and of course, probably this is one of the most iconic spots that you could go get a picture with the family, and that is over by Betty Ford Alpine Gardens. That is the bridge all lit up over the top of Gore Creek. Now, there is a fee to this. You can go online and buy tickets in advance. There are time frames that you go for this, but it's awesome. And, the reason that they charge for this, I know you can walk around and just see Christmas lights. They start putting these lights up. I asked the key questions on this, Trisha, weeks ago. I mean, this process takes weeks and weeks. They have a full-time staff that does it. And I was like, how many lights do you think you have? And he said, at least 700,000.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I was like,
thought it was 500.
We're going to round up.
Yeah.
We're going to round up. We're going to call it 1 million lights.
750,000 lights. All right. Hey, Ken, we got to get over to Beaver Creek because we got Meredith standing by. Well, or no, we got to go to Vail. We got Meredith standing by with an ice skating show that is going to be spectacular tonight. We've been waiting for this. This could be in the Dobson Arena. Oh, hi, everybody.
Hello there. Oh, my gosh.
We're so excited
for this interview. I have 2 stars here with me. I have Eddie Shipstad, who is the producer-director of the Vail Skating Festival, and I have Mirai Nigasu, who is the star of the Ice Spectacular show that's happening tonight at Dobson Arena. Thank you guys so much for joining me this morning.
Absolutely. Great to be here.
We're so excited for the show this evening. You might have seen the Vail Skating Festival on Solaris right behind us this past every Saturday in December. So there's still one more coming up. But tonight is the real performance, full-length show. Walk us through the show, Eddie.
Absolutely. It's a 90-minute show of high-energy ice entertainment. It's something for everybody. We're very proud this year that we have every discipline of skating. We have soloists, male and female. We have pair teams. We have dance teams. We also have a synchronized skating team. So we have something for everybody. We offer 2 types of seating. We have on-ice seats and bleacher seating. The on-ice seats are $40, bleacher are $20. And there is nothing like watching live skating from the ice. That's from our show from 2019 that you're watching right now. You can see the seats on the ice. You are right there feeling the action and being able to see Mirai Nigasu do triple jumps and just amazing skills that close. There's nothing else like it. You never get that opportunity.
Yeah, I can't imagine sitting right there on the ice. I feel like it's definitely worth the extra $20.
Absolutely. It's a great evening.
But, you also have the option to have the $20 in the bleachers. And I'm curious, you say dance team on ice. What does that look like?
So dance teams don't do lifts overhead. It's very creative, lot of edge work, high energy, beautiful skating. So just something for everybody. The pair teams do the split twists and the throws and things like that. And then Mirai and the other skaters get to do the triple jumps and big double axels and amazing spins and very thoughtful, well done programs.
Well, we can't wait to see you take the ice this evening. I hear you have quite a stat going for yourself.
You're the first. Myself.
Yes.
Oh, of course. The first American female to land the triple axel at the Olympic Games. But I'm really excited because with show skating, there's nothing like connecting with the audience. And what is more Christmassy than skating? I don't think that much. And so I hope the Vail City comes together to come support us because we haven't been able to do that many live performances. So it's something I'm really looking forward to tonight.
Absolutely. Is it Christmas theme or is there a theme to the show?
I do have one Christmas number to You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch by Lindsay Sterling. And then I'm also skating to Arcane, which is League of Legends. And I hope there are some League of Legends fans out there because I'm obsessed.
Yes. Well, I'm also obsessed with all of your guys' costumes. I feel like it's always so special to see them dressed up. And ice skating blows me away. I have a dance background, and a ski background, but to see you guys dance and skate is just spectacular. As perfect name for the show.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. So where are the skaters based from?
Most are based out of Colorado Springs, but have relocated from all over the country and all over the world. So we're very blessed in Colorado Springs to have such great skaters to bring here to Vail. But then we bring in special guests. We have Mirai here from Boston. We have Vaughn Chippier from Canada, who's great at backflips and high-flying elements, which is fun. But most of our skaters are based out of Colorado Springs and will be coming up today for the show.
Awesome. And you are also based in Colorado Springs?
I am. I'm a coach there full-time, and then I'm just carrying on my family's tradition. My family started the first ever traveling ice show, Shipstad and Johnson Ice Follies, back in 1936. And now today that show is Disney on Ice, so it still kind of is out there. But skating's been in my family forever, and I just love to see new fans come to our sport.
Absolutely. Well, we are so fortunate to have you guys come here to Vail as our resident traveling skating show. I mean, welcome home.
Yeah, thank you. We love being here. And if you want tickets, you can go to vailskatefest.com. You can get them till about 4 o'clock this afternoon. Otherwise, you need to purchase them at the door. The show is at 6:30 tonight. And at quick 90 minutes, people will love it. It's great for the whole family.
And I hear that you only get your tickets at will call. Is that correct?
Exactly.
And everything's open seating, so you can arrive there as soon as how early?
I would say if it starts snowing heavier, we'll open the doors at 5:30, but 5:45 is when we're supposed to open doors.
Great. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you guys. Just to take the ice back, dress warm, exactly. Take it from Mirai. Thank you so much for being with us this evening.
Thanks for having
this
us.
morning.
Oh, that's so cool. This is going to be an awesome show. So 6:30 tonight. He just told you how to get tickets, but I would splurge for the tickets that are on the ice. $40 and you're right there on the Dobson Ice Arena seeing these high flying spins and everything else that's going on. So Vail Skating Festival, super glad to have Eddie back with his crew. And then there is going to be a couple of ice skating shows on Sunday. So this will be back at the Solaris Ice Rink at 5 and at 6. So, Emma, what are we doing now? All right, Carrots. Are we going to Carrots? Steve, all right. Well, Carrots has a lot going on. They have Steve Tobin here, and they also have we have Koji Kawamoto with the Pearls. So, are we going to the interview? Or are we doing? Oh, let's talk about the weather. Okay. All right. It's Carrots, creating heirlooms for the past 50 years. All right. We have a winter storm warning in effect from 11 a.m. today to 11 a.m. on Saturday. So a full 2 days of winter craziness, which we love. We're so excited to have this storm come our way. And according to OpenSnow.com, we could see maybe 10 inches on your Friday for both Vail and Beaver Creek, and then 7 inches for Beaver Creek as of Saturday when that all wraps up, and 6 inches over at Vail. And then a little bit more into the rest of the weekend, too. We're not going to see the sun for quite a few days. Here's a look at the traffic right now. Looking pretty good on I-70. The snow has not yet started to fall. Maybe a little bit in the higher elevations. And we could see some Mountain Snow Valley rain with these high temperatures as well. We're already at 30 degrees. Our daytime high today is going to be 38 degrees. And we're going to have some winds coming out as well. So breezy conditions, which is to be expected. We could see the winds increasing to 10 to 15 miles per hour this afternoon, gusting up to about 25 miles per hour for today. The roads are going to change dramatically. We saw smooth sailing in that shot from the town of Vail cams, looking down at the West Vail exits and the roundabouts. When that snow starts to fall, expect to find delays not only through the valley floor, but up on I-70. So if you want, you can download the app, cotrip.org. We'll give you some more details as well, and you can keep up with what's happening because there's going to be a lot of holiday traffic coming our way. All right, that's a look at the weather. Thanks to Carrots for that weather. Terrain-wise, we are open. We've opened up Chair 12 out of Beaver Creek, Strawberry Park. That'll connect you via the Primrose Catwalk over to Bachelor Gulch. Bachelor Gulch Express is open. That's number 16. Sawbuck will bring you back down. And then we also opened up the lift number 7 out of the Weston area, taking you to the lower Beaver Creek Mountain Express, and that'll get you over to Bachelor Gulch as well. At the end of the day, if you want to go back to the Beav, go up, Chair 16, take the intertwined catwalk, and that'll bring you to the base of Strawberry Park. Over at Vail, the most recent expansion of terrain was Game Creek Bowl this past weekend. We do have a few more lifts open for you as well. We have Chair 20 taking the folks from the Grand Hyatt and the Cascade Village way east, way west of Lions Head, and bringing them up to the western hillside. But speaking of Carrots, we did have a chance to stop by and check in with some of their artists that are visiting right now. We're at Carrots here in Vail Village, and we want to let you know about a cool show that's going on. We have Dan Talene, the owner of Carrots. He's an artist that's been here for how many decades now?
51 years.
Okay, 5 decades. Carrots has been here for over 30 years,
Yeah,
right?
about 36 years.
Okay, and then Steve Tobin, he is their featured artist doing a show. And Steve, normally your pieces are too big to have in some place like Carrots, but you have something for us, different shapes and sizes, your new Nest series. Tell us about these sculptures.
Well, usually I'm known for making large pieces 30, 40, 50 feet high, as big as this building. Yeah. So this is unusual for me to make such intimate works.
But a really cool detail. Let's get in and get a close-up of this so we can see what's going on here. And I love the little eggs.
So first I make a nest out of twigs and different found objects, sometimes a dandelion. Oh, wow. And then I will make a mold and burn out the nest. So these are one-of-a-kind pieces. And they cast them into bronze. And then I use chemicals to create the colors. And then I cast the eggs in steel or or bronze.
Yeah,
And you can rearrange them different ways. But it's so nice to make work that is intimate for the hand and playful.
Yeah, I like these too. It's just kind of a neat thing to just feel these.
I do think I'm inspired from my years of visiting this shop. All the jewelry I wear, it comes from Carrots. So it's really exciting for me to show something with my friend Dan here at Carrots in Vail.
Okay. Well, let's get a close-up of a few of the other ones that we're going to see. Different colors, like you mentioned. So that's kind of a chemical process of how you get, whether it's the navies, the reds, the grays.
What do you see in the egg? This one is mirror polished, so you can see yourself in the egg. So the viewer is actually in the egg in the nest, which is a fun transformation.
That's cool.
The white is actually painter's gesso that they use to prime canvases.
Oh, really?
So I use all kinds of different colorants.
Okay, and this doesn't look like the traditional nest, but more of a chain nest.
This is welded chains painted black, and I like the metaphor of being chained to the nest. We're all chained to something. Dan is chained to the jewelry store. And
you're chained to your craft and everything.
Yes, exactly.
And I like how this kind of neat. It's a little deeper in there with the navy.
So everybody has a relationship with nests. So I don't title each one. I want everybody to bring their own history and relationship to nature to the pieces. So I rarely title things beyond the series.
Okay, yeah. Then people can just kind of have their own.
Yeah, so the people can participate.
Okay, and then let's get one more look at this one here. A little bit different. It is really neat how each nest is absolutely different than the others.
It's very unusual metal casting to have the result be so lacy. Most metal is a smooth surface. So I've worked very hard on this technique to get them very light and airy, like real nests in nature.
Okay, so lots of history here. And Dan, you guys are located just down from Latour, across from Solaris. I know you've got the Koji show going on as well to the 24th, and then Steve's show to the 27th.
We open at 10, and we stay open until 8 at least every evening.
Okay, or maybe a little later if they're having fun. All right, so check out Carrots for the Steve Tobin show right here in the Vail Village. The Ice Spectacular returns to Dobson Ice Arena in Vail on December 23rd. View the amazing ice skating talent from Olympic, World, International, Team USA, and other seasoned professionals, including Mirai Nigasu, 2018 Olympic medalist and U.S. national champion. This 90-minute show will provide high-energy entertainment for the whole family. More information and tickets are available online at vailskatefest.com.
It's winter and we are back.
Snow reports.
Grooming updates.
Road reports.
Party info. Food and fun.
We are VDL.
I didn't realize it was you. Hi, good morning, everybody. We're just making friends up here. Everyone cruising by Beaver Creek. I'm joined by Heidi Bintz, and she is with LIV Sothebys International Realty. And I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't know where you were. And now I'm here, and I'm like, how did I ever miss you?
We're just below the covered bridge on the other bridge.
Yeah, this is so easy to find.
The base of the escalators are just a minute walk away.
Well, easy to find and great to see you. I haven't seen Heidi in years, and I've known you for years as just out there on the mountain doing things, but also as one of the best realtors in the valley. And today is no exception. We have some remarkable properties to share with people.
Yes, it's exciting because I have properties really throughout the valley, and even towards Steamboat, which is a really unique property. So I'm sort of a ski and ranch specialist. I do ride horses, but
horse property. I'm a horse person. I live in the horse pasture in Gypsum, and let's just face it, it's part of our true West.
Right.
We love coming out, going on it, and there are still some of those properties that are available.
Yep, but I also love to ski. I skied yesterday morning.
How was
for
it?
A couple hours. It was fabulous.
Yeah.
We have a great base, and the snow is coming, and so the ski season is here.
Well, as you look and you see people going up skiing, maybe we start with our skiing property today, since we're at the resort.
Well, we have one in Red Sky Ranch, which is in Wolcott. It's an incredible community that's a gated community with 2 golf courses. And this particular lot is on the Fazio course near the top, so it's got a lot of aspen and pine trees on the lot. It borders the golf course.
And we have some B-roll of this, I believe, and also some photos of
so
it.
it's just
These are from the summer.
It's a flat lot. It's a double lot, so you can build a very large home.
What's the view like from this area?
Once you're up a little bit, you views Game Creek Bowl.
Wow. Oh, you can actually see
Game Creek
all the way
Bowl,
back to the backside of Vail.
So
wow.
It is bordering the golf course, and then because it's so large, you feel like you're sort of up in the woods by yourself, but you're really close. You're probably about a 5-minute drive down to I-70.
It's not bad.
No.
It's easy. And that 5-minute drive takes you to a world away. I love where you see the course there. And, the properties themselves and the home and the neighborhood that this is on.
This is definitely
so
become an upscale community. The lots are larger and spread further apart. This is the building envelope, which is quite large pertaining to the lot. And you could probably build a whole compound there.
What's the process? Take us through it. I come in today, I buy this property, and I want to build my house. How does that go?
Then you're going to have to work with an architect and work with the HOA and the county on the rules of that area and the county.
But it's already been pretty much established.
Yes,
not
that's
a huge
easy.
challenge.
We look at HOA information all the time. And then you get a builder and you build your dream
You build your dream house in Eagle County.
And there's not a lot of land left because almost 20% of the land in Eagle County is buildable, and that's it. So it's under 20% that's even buildable.
I did not realize that.
Hence
That's
supply and demand.
a low percentage.
And but if you want to get a little bit farther out and really be in the woods,
this is the one that my wife is probably tuned into that wants to see because we're horse people as well.
Yampa. It's between Tapanis and Yampa. It's about an hour from I-70 and about 30 minutes to Steamboat. It's a development with 10 lots. This lot happens to be 60 acres. It overlooks this amazing valley that you see nothing but nature. And it does have a common barn that the caretaker works in. And then there's a common,
Look at this kitchen.
Kitchen's awesome.
Wow.
And so the house is about 4,600 square feet. It has a hot tub out on a peninsula. And you're just out there with nature and the moon and the stars by yourself. This is the living room.
And you're the only realtor I know that we could go out there and go horseback riding together,
You
and
could.
snowmobiling, and have a great afternoon checking it out.
It's 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, about 4,600 square feet. It's borders Root County National Forest, so you're to the flat tops.
Okay.
So if you're a hunter, you could actually stay in your house and hunt next morning.
Yes, that's true. And they'd walk right off the back of the property.
3-car garage, and then there is a little log cabin that's a common facility, common cabin for the homeowners. So if you have extra guests, or you're doing some remodel or something, but this house is turnkey. It's being sold as is. Mine is, I think, 2 lamps and a picture. So it's easy to go.
Move right in.
It does have limited winter access. You have to get there via your snowmobile, or the caretaker will come and get you with a pickup truck with tracks on it. And the county only plows about halfway up Route 3. So they plow about 3 miles, and then you got to park. But if you had your own snowmobile, you could go back and forth.
Get your own snowcat. This is like the ultimate mountain flex right there. You could just have this cool place out in the middle of nowhere.
And you could build a barn. There is room to have horses, and you could hunt bow and arrow on your property. But if you're going to hunt with guns, you got to go into the
forest sorts. You have to. I know that rule. You have to have at least 160 acres of continuous property in order to get a private land tag in Colorado.
But I have a wonderful website on this property. It's called DomePeakRanch.com. Dome is DomePeak ranch.com. domepeakranch.com. And I've got a video and pictures, and you let me know if you want to see it. It's very special, and I've had some few showings already, and I have more people come back in the winter because they want to see what it's like to go there.
That's like Routt County's version of Gypsum, because it's like
Yes.
30 miles away from
There's
Steamboat.
a grocery store about 15 minutes away from Oak Creek, so it's not, once you can drive to your house, it's not.
Is that
like
kind of where
far.
it is, in like the Oak Creek area?
It's just south of Yampa.
Okay, cool.
And
Yeah.
Yampa's a little town.
Love that
and
area.
then there's a grocery store in Oak Creek, and then your Steamboat's 30 minutes away, and there's a reservoir there. You can water ski, you can boat.
Got the Yampa River, Fish Creek.
Nearby.
Trisha, you like Steamboat?
Oh, I know this.
So it's a
Whenever.
very unique property.
Yeah.
And a gorgeous home. And the log home, the logs came from Tennessee. It's a Tennessee log home. So it's very unique.
Wow.
So if you want to see these properties or anything else, I'm around. I'm here for the winter, and easy to reach. And my office is right here on the banks of Beaver Creek. But we're for the whole
Trisha,
valley.
you and I, there she is. She's going to
Yeah.
pop up here, Heidi.
Yeah.
Trisha, you and I, let's go in on this. Let's get Mike together.
Totally.
Go to Yampa.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
have our
Bring the
summer home.
horses. Bring the ATVs. Everything. We'll make it happen.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Get snowmobiles and snowshoeing and cross country skiing.
Oh yeah.
And, so to reach me, the best is give me a call 970-390-8383.
I memorized
Trisha,
your number.
I'll send it back to you. Great to see you, Heidi.
Yes,
Stop
thank
by
you.
and see her here, or give her
Merry
a call.
Christmas and Happy New Year to
Merry
everyone.
Christmas, absolutely.
And
Trisha, when
happy
you come back-
birthday. Happy birthday to Heidi.
Thank you. That was last week.
It's your
I know.
birthday?
Last week.
Last week.
man.
I always see you on my birthday.
But Trisha, when you come back, though, for our viewers, I'll take them up. I'll show them the covered bridge before we wrap
Okay.
it up.
Okay, perfect. All right, thanks, guys. Yeah, Heidi Bintz with LIV Sothebys International Realty. Give her a call if you want to see those properties. Hey, we want to let you know what's going on with the weather. We are just hours away from this winter storm warning. Weather brought to you by Betteridge, fine jewelry and watches since 1897. And this is going to start, this winter storm warning, at 11 a.m. We're already at 30 degrees. We're so much warmer at this time of the day than what we were just a couple days ago. We could see wind gusts, though, today up to 25 miles per hour, just depending on where you're at. Our daytime high is going to be in the upper 30s, and our low is going to be in the low 30s. So our temperature is not going to change a lot throughout the next 24 hours. And we could maybe see some of that mountain snow valley rain, especially down valley, Eagle, Gypsum, Glenwood. They could maybe see some more sprinkles than snowflakes. So that's what we're looking at right now. But according to opensnow.com, we could see accumulations. Not much today, not much for your Thursday. This storm is just winding up. But when the 24th, Friday, is all said and done, we can maybe see up to 10 inches at Vail, 10 over at Beaver Creek. When this winds down Saturday, there could be 7 reported over at Beaver Creek and 6 at Vail. And once again, this is according to our good buddy Jill Gratz over at opensnow.com. And then for the next couple of days, we are going to see stormy weather continue, cloud cover continue. We're not going to see the sun for a couple more days. So this is not great news for travelers. For the people that are coming up from Denver, coming in from the Eagle County Airport, I think Eagle's going to be an easier drive, but boy, over I-70, the mountain passes, Eisenhower Johnson tunnels, we've got this winter storm warning, so I want to make sure that you are very careful when you're driving out there today. And that's a look at those West Vail roundabouts. And speaking of Vail, hey, let's take it over to Meredith. She's standing by in Vail Village, where she's been all day. Oh, you're up by Gondola 1. What's going on with that line?
Yes, well, I thought I'd give a little lift line report. So just a few minutes ago at 8:30, the lift opened, which is new, just recently that they opened from 9 a.m. to 8:30. So at 8:30, we did have, 3 lines here stacked up on the snow, but it was moving fast. The gondola line typically moves pretty fast because you're not going to see as many stops for failing on getting on or off. So the line's moving. It's pretty much a full maze if you just look pan over there. But you can see they're moving fast. And they're all excited. And you're right, Trish. No blue skies, but we've been really wanting white skies. We
I know.
need the snow. So we want this, to be a little snow globe again.
Yeah, you know what? Ken brought his white Yeti. You wore your white hat. So that's what we got. Yeah, Ken, where's the white Yeti? Because we got Meredith with the white hat. You brought the white Yeti. We're making it snow. And white gloves too. I love it. I love it. Okay. Well, and Meredith, you're right. That Gandhi does move people up pretty fast. It can fit 10 people. They try to get as many people, and they are full mazes and they are full chairs and Gandhi cars right now. Unlike last year when it was every other maze and limited seating in the Gandhi cars and the chairlifts. So just want people to have that perfectly clear that as of right now, that's what's happening. Okay, Ken, what did you?
And, I would actually suggest too, because there's only a few ways to get from the base up the mountain. And I would actually take 6 all the way to the top and then get to 11 fast and do a few laps on 11 before it gets early. Especially if you're coming out first chair at 8:30. So that would be my locals tip.
Okay, yeah, good tip for you. Okay, hey, we've got Ken. We got a message from Rodney. I want a Ken bear hug when I return in February. You gotta love Ken.
Hey, welcome back, Rodney. Whenever you come back, I'm here for you, buddy. And if you don't get back here anytime soon, you can just watch us every morning from 7:30 to 8:30, or whenever it is that we decide we're gonna wrap things up. I love this show. This is a fun way to do it.
Well, and Todd is loving you too. Loving some Ken more and more every day. Ken, you've got some fans. You got some fans out there.
Where the ladies at? Come on.
Yes.
I appreciate it, guys. Believe me. Nice of you fellas. Gentlemen. Meredith, great to see you over there. What a fun show it was. I wanted to wish both of you girls, you're a significant part of my life. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Yes. Nothing but health and happiness. I think we're all lucky to do this program and share the sights and sounds of Vail and Beaver Creek with all of our viewers and our friends and family. Wanted to say Merry Christmas also, and spread the joy. The snow is here. It is lightly snowing right now at Beaver Creek and expected to intensify, and makes me happy. See all the activity. Look over here at Strawberry Park. Know that I could jump on that lift. Go over to Bachelor Gulch. And I was told the other day, Trisha, that the martinis, I always call them the $18 martinis. I think they're like $22 martinis now.
All the price, everything's been passed down to the customer. Everything is costing more this year. I've been checking.
But Trisha, I say this, and Meredith, having a $22 martini and sitting at the Ritz, although that's not really a budget, it is a more affordable way to stay at the Ritz just for a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah,
right?
It's fractional, as in you're there for like 72 minutes.
If I was a realtor,
it's like fractional
If I was a realtor,
ownership.
that's what I would call it. I would call it fractional ownership drinking. I own a little piece of this while I'm sitting with this martini. But Merry Christmas to you girls, and Merry Christmas to our viewers. Have a great holiday.
Okay, you know what? Group hug, everybody. Group hug. Okay. Okay, we'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching VDL.